Hey guys. Okay, so I have updates for you. It is cycle day 1. And I'm having a rough couple days. I had a terrible, awful day yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that sorry, the dog is like anyways, you probably saw that I had a really bad day yesterday. I don't know, it was just horrible. I had one of those days where I felt like a failure. I was starting to spot, and I knew my period was coming, and I just felt awful. It was just bad, and so I had a really rough day yesterday. Today was okay this morning. I hadn't got my period yet this morning, so I was feeling a little hopeful. I took a pregnancy test, and there was like one of those Sure Predicts that's 10, rated to 10, level 10 of HCG. It's like MIUI or whatever that thing is. But there was like I could barely make out a line, but I think that it's that I just have line eyes. I really don't think that it was actually a positive, if that makes sense. Anyway, so today is also becoming a very rough day. I feel like crap. I've got a terrible backache. I've got cramps. It's like I'm just a mess. So it's rough. But I do have some other updates for you other than the fact that having your period sucks. Yeah. I called today and I made an appointment with a new doctor. So I've been really nervous and haven't really wanted to pull the trigger. I've kind of honestly been holding on to this like hope that I'm just gonna that I was just gonna get pregnant this cycle and everything was gonna be fine and I wasn't gonna have to worry about it. But my luteal phase this cycle was like 9 or 10 days. So that's not good. My period, or my cycle length overall was 29 days exactly, which it always is. But I ovulated a couple days late, which means that even I already have like an 11 or 12 day 2-week wait, which is on the short end. And my old doctor always said she wanted it above 13. But now it's like this cycle, it was like 9 or 10, which is way too short. I mean, the most common implantation day is like day 8. So there would just be no way that I could have a viable pregnancy with that short of a 2-week wait. So I decided I really just needed to call. And I'd gotten another recommendation. This doctor that I'm going to go to was recommended to me by my old clinic, by one of the nurses there. And also now a second person this week actually recommended this person to me. So it's a guy, which I'm uncomfortable with. I've always just preferred women doctors. I just feel like, you're up in my business, so I just kind of want a woman. But he's the one that has the best recommendations and stuff, so I'm just kind of going for it. So it's not till the end of the month. Actually, it's like the 27th or something. It's a Monday. It's the 27th. So I'll be on. Hold on. I looked at this and I just forgot. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm having like, I don't even know. I'm having one of those weeks where it's just like, oof. I think it's going to be on something like cycle day 18. Yep, cycle day 18. So I should have ovulated like the day or two before, which may be really good because hopefully this doctor will order something, will get my progesterone tested, will order me a progesterone supplement, something right away. It could be really good timing. So that's happening. I also ordered on Friday today. Oh, I didn't even say that. It's Friday. I ordered a couple days ago Vitex and a progesterone cream. And those should both be here today. So I'm going to start those now since it's a new cycle. Although progesterone cream you start after ovulation, so I won't start that for a couple weeks. But the Vitex, I believe you start cycle day 1, so I'll probably start taking it today. Yeah, so that's everything that's going on with me. Like I said, I've just really not had a good couple days. I don't know. I think it's just mean that we PMS and we find out we're not pregnant when we're trying to conceive the same days. Like, it's just mean. Because already when I'm PMSing, I get kind of weepy and I get kind of just like pathetic and meh. And then on top of that, you feel like a failure because you're not pregnant. You feel exhausted because you've I've tried so long. And then I feel guilty because I listen to your stories and I'm like, God, I'm such a wimp. Like, I've been doing this I mean, if I stretch it, I've been doing it for 10 months. There are some of you who have been doing this for years and who have put like thousands and thousands of dollars into it. People who have had, you know, I've had a pregnancy loss and a chemical pregnancy, but there are people who have had countless they've had like 10 pregnancy losses or 5 or even, you know, have gone farther and lost pregnancies. And I'm just, so then I feel guilty. And then I feel ridiculous because, yeah, like my struggle is still my struggle and it's very complicated. So this is already a 5-minute video and I thought it would be a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. But on to cycle 5, trying to conceive our rainbow. And hopefully, you know, this is our cycle, or hopefully we find out some new information this cycle. So I love you all. Baby dust to all of you. And I'll talk to you soon.